Josie, as far as this team goes, tell me a little bit about Homestead, because obviously, you know, with Sydney gone, you lose a lot of scoring, but also return a lot of the firepower that you had last year.
Right. Well, every team has to make an adjustment to losing a senior, and this year we have a lot more experience on our team with the underclassmen, you know, playing with us last year, and we played this summer, and I thought we played pretty well, but there's still always things that we could improve on.
What are some of the things that you guys are looking to improve on?
Well, I mean, one of the biggest things for us is being able to go out every day and work hard and compete and play 110% all the time, whether it's at an open gym or a practice, so we can be as best as we can be when our first game starts.
How is this team going to be different from what we see on court this year as opposed to last year?
We have a lot more versatility this year with our underclassmen. They've really improved on the offensive end, and our post players have gotten a lot better. And there are certain girls that are stepping up to the plate, trying to fill in the leadership spot with Sydney being gone. So I think just we're all coming together, and like we know our roles, so we're playing really well as a team right now.
I think you guys were 23-2 last year. Right. So, how do you improve upon that? Because that's pretty darn good.
Well, I mean, I guess there's not much you can do with improving a record. I mean, Bedford North Lawrence was a loss for us, but they're a good team. I mean, they won state last year, and then, of course, going down in regionals. But, I mean, we just got to work hard and do what we can to get better every day.
As far as this team goes, tell me a little bit about this Homestead team. What are we going to see from you guys this year? Because, obviously, you know, Sydney was a huge part of what you guys did, but you still return a big chunk of big-time players for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a huge loss losing Sydney. She was a great teammate and a great player, but I think with our younger players all getting another year of varsity under their belt and everyone else just kind of getting a year older, I mean, I hope we do as well as we did last year and maybe even a little bit better in the postseason. What
are going to be some of the strengths for this team? Because like you said, obviously Sydney's a huge loss, but what are some of the things that have impressed you so far and going to impress people on Friday night?
We can score. Scoring is one of our big things, but also I think, which isn't as easy to see, is we kind of lock down on defense. So we hope to kind of score a lot of points and then not let other teams score a lot.
Now, it was regionals, right, last year where you guys bowed out. So how much does that motivate you? Because, you know, you'd only had one loss, 23-1 until that loss. So how hungry does that make this team?
Oh, my gosh. We really wanted this year. Fishers is a great team who we played last year. But just like losing in sectionals the year before that made us hungry for that sectionals, I think losing in regionals makes us that much more hungry to keep going.
Final question, what are going to be some of the biggest focuses for this team when you guys officially get practicing on the court on Monday?
I think getting back into our sets for sure. We've all been playing with different teams over the summer, and so getting back into our patterns and what we do and getting back as working as a team before our first game will be really important.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.